Porn is the enemy's way of ruining your expectations of real love. And people don't want to hear that, but it's true because porn does not just affect what you watch, it affects how you expect connection to feel. It changes what your brain thinks intimacy is supposed to look like. You get used to everything being instant, instant access, instant pleasure, instant satisfaction, no patience, no effort, no responsibility. So when real love shows up, the communication, the emotional presence, the consistency, it feels slow. It feels boring. It feels like something is missing. Not because real love is lacking, but because your mind has been trained on something that was never real in the first place. Porn teaches fantasy, not intimacy. It teaches stimulation, not closeness. So now people don't know how to sit with someone in real life without needing constant excitement. That's why a lot of people say they want love but can't actually handle it. They disconnect fast. They get bored easily. They always feel like the next thing might be better. And they don't even realize where that mindset came from because porn works quietly. It doesn't feel destructive in the moment. It feels normal. It feels harmless. But over time, it messes with how you see people. You stop seeing someone as a whole person. You start seeing them as something to satisfy you, something to entertain you, something to fill in a gap. And that shows up later. It shows up in relationships where nothing ever feels good enough, in marriages where intimacy feels forced or disconnected, and people constantly comparing their partner to images that were never real to begin with. The Bible tells us to flee sexual immorality in 1 Corinthians 6:18, not because God is trying to control people, but because he understands what it does to the mind, the heart, and the way we connect. Porn trains you to avoid patience. It trains you to avoid discipline. It trains you to avoid real emotional presence. And real love requires all three. Real love shows up even when it's not exciting. It means choosing someone when there's no dopamine hits involved. It means being present without needing constant stimulation. Porn works against that. So, no, it's not harmless. And no, it's not neutral. It slowly rewires how you expect real love to feel. And then people wonder why real relationships don't satisfy them. God isn't telling people to walk away from it to shame them. He's doing it to protect their ability to love fully and to be loved properly. Because when your expectations are healthy, real love does not feel boring, it feels safe. And remember, God does not miss.